first place. The program's a very basic, decent biopic, right? Now, overall, this thing is not really that fantastic, but the things that kind of really pushes it to the finish line really are the performances, right? Ben Foster's great as playing a very weird and very awkward, Lance Armstrong. I think he played a very good job. Crystal Dodd does great as David Walsh, and Jesse Plemons also does a fantastic job. The three leads do really good inside of this movie. The problem with this film is that it really is a little bit rushed to the point where the director seems like he's kind of all over the place. Where 1 minute, he's fine, Ben Foster, aka Lance Armstrong. Next minute he's got cancer. Then it just kind of like what? It just kind of jumps. And then when it kind of ends, it just kind of feels like it just ended. And then it's just like, well, that was it. Particularly because it's just like, how the hell can you even try to put like so much of his career, right? Everything just from start to finish, because that's what they try to follow, and just shove it into 100 minutes. It just doesn't really work, and then that's kind of what makes the film suffer a bit. Now, on the top of the next problem is just that if this information is new to you, you would get a kick out of this movie, and you'd probably be more interested to kind of read up on some new information about it. If you have seen this information before, if you are fully aware of the situation at hand, right, then there's no point in seeing this film because you're going to know all this already. And it doesn't really add anything new. You do feel like this movie tried to go a little bit hard on the subject matter, but it really does kind of feel like it pussied out towards the end. And I feel like they could have went a little bit more further. Particularly, it's kind of like Concussion, right? Concussion felt like they kind of held back on some of the football stuff and just went for the safe approach with Dr. Umalu. And it was just like, that didn't really work. But overall, this is just a very solid, interesting film for people that probably haven't actually heard about this stuff before. But you can see it for the performances, or you can just see it if you're very interested in, or you're a fan of the director, I guess. But just be prepared. It's really not that great of a film to me personally. It may be great for you, but for me, it's just a very solid, basic film. But that's my review. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm signing out.